Grand afternoon, happy Friday. It's gorgeous out here. It's a beautiful day out here, y'all. Beautiful day out here. In the micro food forest, I'm in the backyard doing some work as usual. And about to feed the fish in the one of the large aquaponics systems. The only one that's up because I'm waiting for to get new large 300-gallon sumps for the bottom, and they're kind of expensive, y'all. So I'm waiting for, I need 2 more 300-gallon sumps for the other 2 large aquaponics systems. Then I'll have 3 going back here, but I have to take my time. I'm waiting for those large stock tank sumps to go on sale, and go on sale, or I'll find them on Facebook cheaper here in the Texas area. And I'm always looking for good deals because I'm not going to pay the price they want for brand new ones. So that's the hold up for my other 2 large aquaponic systems that are just like this one right here. So because I need bigger sumps, so especially for one of the 2 that's going up, because I have a very large grow bed for one of them. So that's my hold up. So I'm taking my time. It's all about saving money for me. So I'm going to go ahead and feed these bluegill. You might see them on this beautiful day. Again, it's 76 degrees Fahrenheit, March the 20th. This is the last day officially of for you guys up north. Here we have our early spring, but spring starts tomorrow morning. Spring starts tomorrow morning, 21st of March. The temp is going to get up to 83 degrees here today in southern Texas, Ag Zone 9A, 9B, in the Houston area, in the burbs. It's going to get to 83 degrees. A beautiful solar day. Let's feed these bluegill, see if they're hungry. Oh man, they're splashing me. They're hungry. Let me step back a little bit. It's warmer. When it gets warmer, the fish get more active, as you can see. So I'm feeding my bluegill a whole lot more because I want my bluegill to get to 15 inches. Big fat bluegill. Big fat delicious bluegill. And they're getting there as they splash me. Get me all wet. They're hitting that food so hard they're knocking it out. That's how big these bluegills are. They're aggressive feeders, as you can see. Very aggressive feeders. To me, this is the best kind of fish to raise in the aquaponics system because bluegill can deal with very cold water and very warm water. And they don't get too big. 15 inches is a very large bluegill fish. And that's it for the food. I'll let these guys eat that. They're slowing down now, as you can see. They're getting nice and full. But they'll finish that. They'll finish it all. And that's all I'm going to feed them for the day because that's a lot of food. Let's go over here and look at the grow bed. Beautiful. As you can see, I'm growing some things in the grow bed. What I'm doing with this aquaponic large system is, I decided to grow more small fruit trees in this grow bed, and that's what I'm doing. I'm growing cuttings. These are cuttings from dwarf black mulberry. Look at that leaf coming in. And I place more of my cuttings out here. I had these guys in the inside in the small aquaponics system, but I brung some of them out here. And so I found that my small juvenile fruit trees grow very well in the aquaponics system, large system, as you can see. So that's what I'm doing. I gotta put some more clay pebbles in there, and we're gonna do that real quick. Bear with me. You see all the wasps and bees flying around, right? Because they love to drink the water from this grow bed when it fills up. Put some more gravel in there. In this one, just like that. Hydrogen clay pebbles is what they are. They're very porous. There we go, that's better. So that's what I'm doing. Because what I want to do is let these guys grow new leaves, get large and big. Let them grow right in here in these 1 gallon air pots until they get a nice size, until the whole root ball fills the 1 gallon air pot, and then I'll transfer them into a one of my DIY clay pots. I shouldn't say clay pot, my DIY concrete pots that I made, and then they'll go into the fruit tree orchard, like I'm doing this one right here. As you can see, what I did with this one is I trimmed all the branches up top. I had branches growing all the way up. I didn't want that because I want this dwarf black mulberry tree. I wanted it to grow a bigger root ball down at the bottom. So in order for me to do that, I had to trim back all the stems. I had to cut them all back. So the dwarf mulberry tree, the root stock, the root ball and the root stock can get bigger, and then it'll grow new leaves. I did the same thing to this one right here. I cut all those stems off, and they'll grow new leaves, and the root ball will get bigger, and so will the stem. It'll get nice and fat. I'll do that to all of these dwarf black mulberry trees once these guys root and grow more leaves, and they'll stay in here. They'll stay in here. They'll stay in here until they get a nice good size and they fill the whole 1 gallon air pot. I have my timer for the water pump that's attached to this grow bed. It comes on every 4 hours. It comes on. So this grow bed, it fills 6 times a day. It fills. It fills at 8 a.m., 12 a.m. I mean, My fault. 8 a.m., 12 p.m., 4 p.m., 8 p.m., 12 a.m., 4 a.m., and then 8 a.m. It fills 6 times a day, and it'll stay full for a whole hour. So all of these fruit trees and etc. that's in here, they're getting watered automatically. I don't have to do anything, y'all. Everything's on time. Everything's on timers. I call it my Aquaponics AI garden. I don't have to do anything. All I have to do is feed my fish, my bluegill. So they're getting watered with this rich nutrient nitrate from the bluegill fish, their waste. They're getting watered 6 times a day, once every 4 hours. Once every 4 hours. And then the water goes back down for 4 hours, and then everything dries out to a certain point. So all the fruit trees are getting nutrient nitrate water, and they're also getting air. Because when the water drains back down, air comes inside these grow bags and air pots. This is how you avoid root rot in the aquaponics system, because you're flooding it and then it drains for 4 hours. It floods for 1 hour and then it's dry for 4 hours. 6 times a day. I don't have to do anything but watch everything grow and feed my fish. Y'all have a nice Friday. Get outdoors, grow some food your way, like I'm growing food my way. It's gonna be a beautiful day. I'm meditating, I'm grounding, I'm detoxing, I'm manifesting, invigorating. I'm finding my chi. Because at the end of the day, ain't nobody gonna come save us, y'all. We gotta save ourselves.